Recorded Books and RB Digital present The Chicken Squad, Dark Shadows, Yes, Another Misadventure, by Doreen Cronin, illustrated by Stephen Gilpin, read by Adam Grouper and Michelle O. Medlin.
Introductions. In my search and rescue days, road trips meant danger, hard work, and with any luck, a rescue. My partner Barbara and I would hop in the car, hit the open road, and go wherever duty called. We didn't carry much more than a first aid kit, some beef jerky, and a high-powered flashlight. Now when we hit the road, we pack jelly beans, a bag of chicken feed, and a bird cage full of trouble. Dirt. Short, yellow, fuzzy. Real name, Peep. Specialty, foreign languages, math, colors, computer codes. Sugar. Short, yellow, fuzzy. Real name, Little Boo. Specialty, breaking and entering, interrupting. Poppy. Short, yellow, fuzzy. Real name, Poppy. Specialty, watching the shoe. We'll explain later. Sweetie. Short, yellow, fuzzy. Real name, Sweet Coconut Louise. Specialty, none that I can see. Well, it's been a long ride so far. I'm done sticking my head out the window. My neck hurts, and I have swallowed all the bugs I can handle in one day. Bugs are like donuts. One or two is just fine, but a dozen will give you a bad stomachache.
Chapter 1. The bird cage bounced around in the back of Barbara's old green station wagon. Dirt, Sugar, Poppy, and Sweetie bounced along inside of it in the storage area behind the back seat. By the time Barbara pulled off the main highway, it was after 6 p.m. "Where are we going again?" asked Poppy. "To a farm," answered JJ from the back seat. "What is the point of this trip again?" asked Sugar. "To see things you've never seen before," said JJ. "I've seen everything there is to see," said Sugar. "You've barely been out of the backyard," said JJ. "You have no idea where I've been, pal," said Sugar. "Have you ever been to a farm, Mom?" asked Dirt. "I grew up on the farm, silly," answered Moosh. "You grew up on a farm?" Sweetie gasped. "I had no idea." "We all have our secrets, kid," said Sugar. "Mom clearly has a dark past and doesn't want to talk about it. Let it go." "I think you're all going to enjoy it," Moosh continued. "There's wide open space to run around, and there's even a pond. We can go fishing and swimming." "I don't like to get wet," announced Sugar. "I'll just wait in the car." "We can build a bonfire and sing songs," offered Moosh. "I do have a beautiful singing voice," said Sugar. "I'll roll the window down a crack so you can hear me." "We'll tell stories," added Moosh. "Well, okay, I like a good story," said Sugar. "I'll stay in the car, but I'll roll down the window halfway so I can hear you." "Can we toast marshmallows?" asked Dirt. "That's a wonderful idea," said Moosh. "Okay," said Sugar. "I'll roll the window down almost all the way, but you'll need to bring me a really long stick so I can toast my marshmallow from the car." "You can't stay in the car for a week," said JJ. "You have no idea what I can do, pal," Sugar responded. "The best part," continued Moosh, "is that you're going to meet your whole family. Cousins, aunts, uncles. It's a family reunion." "There's more of us?" asked Dirt. "There's more of them?" asked JJ. "Of course," replied Moosh. "How many more?" asked JJ. "Look for yourselves," answered Moosh. The car had turned off the road and was moving slowly down a long, muddy driveway toward a 2-story yellow house. Gathered on the front porch and spilling over onto the steps and into the driveway were excited, gabbling chickens in every size, shape, and color. "I've never seen so many chickens!" exclaimed Poppy. "I'll be in the car with Sugar," growled JJ, covering his eyes with his paws. Chapter 2. "We're here!" announced Barbara. She walked around to the back of the car, popped open the hatch, and gently placed the birdcage on the ground. "Welcome to the farm!" She grabbed her backpack, opened the birdcage door, and headed toward the house. "Make yourselves at home!" JJ jumped out of the hatch and bolted toward the wide, grassy field. Moosh sprang out right behind him and then made a beeline for the front porch to reunite with her sisters. Dirt, Poppy, and Sweetie hopped out of the open bird cage and waited for Sugar to join them. "Well?" prodded Dirt. "I have a weird feeling," said Sugar. "I can't put my finger on it."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.